Welcome back to Alabama Tractor Pickers, where I'm going to take this old 2003 Walker MT-20 GHS mower and I'm going to get it going again. As you can see, it's been sitting up for a good while. This old mower needs some repairs done to it. So in this video, I'm going to focus on some of the repairs I've made, and I'm going to tune this thing up, and then I'm going to spiff it up just a little bit with some fresh paint over the existing rust, of course, but we'll clean it up as best we can, and we'll just do it to make it last just a little bit longer and give it a little more life. So come with me as we go through these repairs. Back to the Walker mower that we're going through and fixing for a friend. What we're going to be looking at today is the Hydro drive motor on the left hand side. I've looked at both of them. They both look fine. They operate fine. No major issues there. And what you want to do is you want to run them and get them hot, put them under a load, maybe up against something, put them up on the hill, go up and down, and if they get weak, you know they're probably going to need replacement. But the Hydro motors run good and strong on these, and they're very smooth. What I did find is when I went to replace the broken plastic cooling fan there, when I went to replace those and put new belts on, I found that the left-hand motor had play in it, at least the pulley did. And most likely that's caused by a worn bearing, which is behind the pulley, right there on the outboard side of the drive shaft there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a new kit in it. It comes with the pulley and the shaft, and that should take care of that play. So we're going to get that pulley off, and if you want to just look real quick, I'm going to zoom in and we're going to show you what I mean. You can see right here this Hydro pulley has got some wear to it and some play. It seems to turn fine, smooth. But if you keep going, it hits like a rough spot and it just doesn't feel smooth all the way. And another thing you'll see is, if you can see on the camera, look how loose it seems. In and out, up and down, side to side, just you can take and just wiggle and wobble it all over the place. It's not supposed to be like that. And the other Hydro pulley, I've checked it doesn't have that play. So that tells me there, it's hard to say what it is, but the Hydro performs like it's supposed to and everything. It's smooth, it runs strong. Those have a bearing right behind that pulley. And there's a short stub shaft about 3-4 inches long that bearing is pressed onto. You can get a whole kit with a stub shaft and a bearing and a seal, and you can put that in. It's pretty easy. So we're going to go with that. I'm going to get that pulley off. We're going to try to replace that, and I bet you money that bearing is shot. So we'll get that off while we're changing the belts and greasing everything. Might as well while we're here. We don't want problems down the road. Now here's the kit I was talking about. It's Walker part number 5025-13. 5025-13. And what that kit has is it has this bearing right here that you can see. It has the stub shaft, and it comes with a new oil seal, which we may or may not use. It's not leaking now. We'll see how it comes out and what it looks like. Sometimes with that Hydro being already in the frame, it could be more trouble than it's worth to replace that seal. I know it goes against what I believe a lot of times too, but you know, sometimes you just have to pick and choose your battles and what you think is worth it. But I did go ahead and get a new Woodruff key, that half moon key right there. It doesn't come in the kit, so I did ask for that extra, just in case the old one's rusted and it's hard to get out. But that's the kit we're gonna put in, and that should solve all of the play. Now to get this pulley off, you've got to make sure you have the little bolt out, that machine screw out that holds the fan on. And then you also have 2 set screws on the side of the pulley. Make sure you get those set screws out. They're Allen head set screws. I've already loosened them, so I can just pull them right out. Okay, and to get that pulley off, I actually soaked in the set screw holes with oil overnight in hopes that it might help. But to get it off, I'm going to use a standard puller here. All right, so the next thing, you've got to get this shaft and bearing out of there. What we want to do is clean this up really good with some brake clean and a brush, because I don't want to contaminate the inside of this hydro with debris, dirt, grass, or whatever. And once we get that cleaned up, there's going to be a snap ring in there. And you'll use snap ring pliers, probably a 45-degree angle. See all that trash in there? But you get that snap ring out of there, then that should just slide right out if you grab it with a pair of vice grips or whatever. Don't worry about damaging that little stub shaft, because we're replacing it with a bearing. Well, we got the new kit in. Check this out. No play. None. No play. Perfect. So that's what you need, guys. When your bearing shot and you got play in that pulley, that hydro pulley, it's not bad. I ended up using a slide hammer on the end of this, because it's got a hole there. So I used my slide hammer and it popped it right out. Well, there she is, all ready to go back to the owner. We did some electrical issues that we fixed, put a brand new fuel tank in it, put a new rear wheel tire and bearings, and then I fixed that hydro shaft along with some other things. It even got a fresh tune-up.